Kia ora everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're an entrepreneur or business owner who's serious about your growth, not just in business, but growth in your mindset, learning more about identity shifting, and you're ready to reprogram yourself from the inside out and finally see real results and real change, well, you're in the right place. Today's video is about something that most people overlook, but it's often the exact thing that is holding most people back from real change and real momentum. So let's talk about how to master your focus in a world that's designed to steal it. So I want to ask you something. Have you ever sat down to get work done, but somehow an hour disappears, 2 hours disappears, and you're scrolling on your phone? Well, guess what? You're stuck in the trap that's keeping most people stuck from ever reaching their true potential. And that right there is distraction. So today, I'm going to break down the one shift I made 7 years ago that has helped me go from stuck, overwhelmed, burnt out, struggling to make a single sale in my business, to growing a successful coaching business and working with over 1,500 business owners and entrepreneurs worldwide. And here's the best part. It didn't come from hustling harder or working harder or learning more, but it came through mastering my focus. So if you're an entrepreneur or business owner who feels like your energy is scattered, your progress is slow, and social media is running your life, this video could change everything for you. So without further ado, let's get into it. In a world full of distractions, the one who can master their focus will inevitably become successful. One of the biggest things that I see with the majority of business owners and entrepreneurs is a lack of focus. We've got social media, we've got the internet, anything you want to know, any piece of information, it's literally right there at your fingertips. It's a Google search away, and just like that, you've got the answer. But here's the catch. We're not lacking information. We're drowning in it. And most people are getting lost in the noise. Yes, there's a small percentage of people who are using this information and becoming extremely successful, but there's a much larger group who are becoming more overwhelmed, more anxious, more depressed, and mentally burnt out. The question is, why is this happening? Why is this happening? Well, here's the thing. It's because of the biggest distraction in our lives today. And this is something that started to impact my life many, many years ago, and that is social media. Okay? When you really pay attention, social media wires you in 3 key ways. Number 1, it constantly pulls your attention, keeping you distracted. Number 2, it trains your brain to chase short-term gratification. And number 3, it traps you in a cycle of comparison. Okay, take a look at these 2 things here. What's the first thing you do? You compare them. That's what our brain is wired to do when 2 things are side by side. And that's exactly what happens every single time you jump onto social media. What do? You compare yourself. You compare your life to someone else's highlight reel. You compare your business to somebody else. You compare your mind, your timeline, your relationships. You compare everything to the point it leaves you thinking, why am I not doing that? I should be doing more of that too. I should have that by now. And then just like that, then comes the shiny object syndrome. You see someone else doing a new business idea, or launching a new program, and you think, maybe I should do that too. Maybe I should do that business vehicle as well. And then you start chasing too many things, and you start jumping from one idea to the next idea to the next idea, looking for quick results. Another thing with social media as well, every notification, every checking of your phone, it gives you a tiny dopamine hit, and it becomes an addiction. You check your phone out of habit, sometimes every minute. And every single time, you're literally training your brain to seek instant reward or instant gratification instead of wiring yourself for deep, deep focus. And here's what I want you to understand. The real enemy is not just social media, it's actually how we respond in boredom when we're doing nothing. Because in those quiet moments when you're doing nothing, what do? You reach for your phone. And I see this everywhere, okay? I'll give you an example. A few weeks ago, me and my family, we went out to dinner, and we were sitting next to a mum and dad and their kids and 2 grandparents. Every single one of them was on their phones. Nobody was present. They were literally stuck on their phones, not even conversating with each other. And once again, that's the sad reality that we live in. And once again, what that's doing, it's rewiring your brain to avoid presence, to avoid focus, and to chase stimulation. And the more you feed that habit, the harder it becomes to tap into deep focus and stay consistent in your own lane. So if you want to reclaim your focus, if you want to move towards mastery in anything you do, you have to become aware of this pattern, and you've got to break this pattern, because these three traps, distraction, short-term gratification, and comparison, these are what keep most people stuck and never reaching their full potential. I've been very fortunate to work with over 1,500 business owners and entrepreneurs worldwide, and I've scaled my business to $100,000 months. And I achieved this not by trying everything out there, not by going on LinkedIn, Snapchat, TikTok, and starting all of these brand new things, but just focusing on the thing that aligned with me, that worked best for me, by having my focus pointed in one direction. And back then it was me just focusing on Facebook and Instagram. That's where most of my clients came from. Focusing on making and creating videos and giving value and making sure that my clients got results and providing a good service, an excellent service, and over delivering for them. So my main focus was making the product and the program number one, and then giving value out for free on Facebook and Instagram and now YouTube. And that's all I've done. My focus is pointed in one direction and not getting distracted by the noise of social media. So without further ado, let's dive into the 3 keys that have helped me master my focus. So do me a favor, write these down in the comment section and let me know what are your key takeaways from this video. So key number 1, reclaim your time. Be intentional with how and when you use social media. Since 2019, this has been one of the biggest game changers for me. And by the way, I get it. If you run your business online, this can be a little difficult because social media is a part of what we do. But here's the thing, just because it's a part of our business doesn't mean it needs to consume our lives. So here's what I do. I schedule 2 to 3 blocks throughout my day where I allow myself to check in to social media. And during these windows, these are 2 to 3 blocks. They're anywhere between 30 and 45 minutes. But in these 2 to 3 blocks, I will create posts, I will create content, I will respond to messages on Facebook and Instagram, I will check my emails, and maybe I'll do a little research from time to time. That's it. Outside of those blocks, I don't scroll, I don't browse, I don't check my phone unless it's a message or call from a client or a family member. Another powerful habit that has really helped change my life is when I'm working in my office, I leave my phone in another room. Okay, my phone never comes in here. Why is that? Because if your phone is next to you, let's be honest, you're going to keep reaching for it. You're going to keep reaching for it without even thinking. So the key here is to be intentional. Okay? Be intentional, not mindless consumption, but mindful action. And this one shift has helped me reclaim my focus and reclaim so much mental clarity and energy. So that is key number 1. Do me a favor. Add this into your life. Reclaim your time. Key number 2, stillness speaks. Train your mind to find power in quiet and presence. You see, here's the thing where we're so used to filling up every single gap in our day. If we're not working, we're either watching something, we're either scrolling, we're checking something. We're constantly stimulated. But if you don't have anything to do, just do nothing. Just do nothing. Sit in silence. Observe your thoughts. Create space. Create margin. Let yourself be. And by the way, it might feel strange at first, and it might even feel uncomfortable. It did with myself. But it's in that stillness that deep focus begins to grow. Stillness is powerful, and stillness is life-changing. And as I love to say to my clients, stillness speaks. Okay? Key number 3, measure what matters. Track your habits, progress, and results to sharpen your focus. This right here is one of the most overlooked habits, but it's so important. If you want to improve in anything in your life, you need to track it, whether that be your health, wealth, love, happiness, relationship, habits, If you don't track it, you can't grow it, right? As an example, you wouldn't go into the gym and just do some random exercises without tracking your progress if you want to lose weight, right? The same thing with your business. If you're not tracking your numbers, how will you know what's working? Tracking creates focus. Tracking gives you awareness, and awareness gives you power. Other habits that I've implemented in my life that's been the game changer. I've deleted all the apps that don't align with my purpose or goal. All my push notifications are turned off, and whenever I can, especially when I'm with my family, I leave my phone in the car. Why is this? Because I want to be present with them. I want to be more present in life, and I want to regain my power back in this world, right? So if you apply these 3 keys, even if you start small, you'll see a massive shift in your energy, clarity, your results, and most importantly, your focus. But to quickly sum things up, number 1, limit your time on social media. Embrace stillness and track yourself and know your numbers. The key message that I want you to take away from this video is focus. In a world full of distractions, the one who can master their focus will inevitably become successful. And how do we sharpen that focus? By eliminating the biggest distraction of them all, which is social media. So family, remember, we're not here to be consumers of other people's lives. We're here to create. We're here to lead. We're here to build something meaningful. So start reclaiming your time. Make space for stillness and track what matters, because where your focus goes, energy flows and things grow. So if this video resonated with you right now and you're looking for coaching and mentorship to take your business to record-breaking months, I've pinned my link in the comments below. So click the link below to book a no-pressure call with me, and let's explore how I can support you to create the results that you know you're capable of, okay? I'd also love to hear what landed for you and what resonated with you. So do me a favor, drop your key notes and your key takeaways in the comments below. I read every single one, and I would love to hear what you have to say. And finally, if you found this video valuable, make sure to share it on your socials. Please hit the like button and make sure you're subscribed, okay? I'm going to be posting 1 to 2 videos every single week to support you in your growth and to support you from understanding the importance of working from the inside out. Anyway, family, that is me for today. Wishing you an amazing day ahead. Ko tiare tāwara tēnei. E hikama, mā te wā.